Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode here on Ballyspring. So it's been a few days since I've made a video, but I've been trying to take a few days just to play the game and enjoy myself on this lovely map that we've had for a wee while. And this is what I've been up to. So I've started doing a bit of forage harvesting, so we've went ahead and bought a lovely cane trailer slash lizard by 4D Modding. I thought it'd be a nice thing to have on the farm since these trailers are from Northern Ireland and we are currently in the west of Ireland. So it's in the same region, so we're just like, let's go for it. But anyways, we've got 2 fields left to do a bit of forage harvesting in. So what I'll do is I'll get this trailer taken down to one of them at least today and we'll get started. Now, forage harvester wise, I was going to go for a bit of an older one, but there's a reason I've went for this newer one. And the newer one pretty much costs the same as the older one, so I thought, okay, it's a win-win either way. And the reason being is, when I'm doing the first to second headland, I have to put the trailer on the back of the forage harvester before I can put it on a worker. Otherwise the worker just gets confused if you don't give it a few headlands of space. So mainly that is why I needed a certain forage harvester over any. Right, I believe it's this field here. So I finished our first / second field of foraging, so that is all good. I think we've got plenty in the pit now, but I think I still want to add a bit more to it because we've got 2 or 3 more fields to do. But I think we'll leave it there for the foraging today, and we will move on to doing a bit of carrot planting. We might come back to the foraging later. So what I did was, while I was busy working away in the field, I got one of my workers to head down to the store and collect my carrot seeder that I've got on lease right now, so we can get seed of the carrots. Here we are, let's jump in, turn the tractor on. I think it's filled up with seed, the worker said to me. Yep, we're all good. Let's put the wheel down and let's go and seed a little bit of grass field that is now going to be a carrot field, and hopefully our carrots will be a good success for the first time ever, because we've never done carrots before, so it'll be a good thing to try to see if it's worth it, because then we can do it on a bigger field if I feel like it's worth it. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. But as I've said, I've never done carrots before in FS22 because it was a thing that came out maybe just over a month ago when this video comes out with the new DLC, so it's never something I've really tried, but hopefully it works well. But yeah, that seems to be it. It just seems to look like a normal seeder. You turn it on and just go. But as you can see from looking at the seed tank, it doesn't require much carrots because 31.71 litres is not very much, so you must make a lot of money out of this if that's the amount of carrots it takes. Because of course you get a lot more out of it, I believe, when you come to harvest them. But anyways, this seems to be working well, so what I'll do is I'll get us onto a good old time lapse and I'll see you when it's done. So I've got this last little bit to do, and as you can see, it hasn't used very much seed at all, which is very good, because it means we might get to do another field at some point when we get some time. Since we'll have to start seeding again in a few months after the harvest's been, which is crazy to be saying, but time does really fly by. So that's the field done. Let's get it all turned off and take him back to the farm. And then we'll see what else we can go and do. See if there's anything else that needs to be done today. Like things like feeding the cows maybe, but I did feed them this morning, but the cows are very hungry around here, so we might need to feed them again. Where shall we park this? Have I got a bay lying about somewhere? There we go, that'll do. It's out of the way there, so that's good. One thing we might need to do actually is we might need to compact the silage a bit before we can put more in it, because the trailers are going to get stuck on that as they come in, so we don't really want that either. So that's one job that needs to be done before I can put more silage in here. So let's move this trailer. I'll just move it over here for now, and then let's get rolling. Put it here. But yeah, I think this was a very good idea, putting these silage pits in, because we do have one just the other side of that shed there. But it's alright, but it's not as nice as these ones. And we had to spend quite a bit of money, but our milk from the cows paid that off. So we're good. So we're not doing too bad. I mean, our debts are quite high right now, so that's one thing we really do need to sort and start paying it off, because I believe I've got a meeting with the bank manager to go and sort some things out to make sure we're going in the right direction, so we're not getting bankrupt. Because as you can see, we've only got £4,561 in the bank, which is not a lot in this farming world. So we really do need to watch what we're doing and make sure we're not taking too much more of a loan, because it's quite high at the minute and we really do need to be paying it back, and also being able to earn a bit of money off of the farming, because if you got a massive loan and that's all you're paying, you're not really earning any money off the farming at all. So we really do need to sort that out. Anyways, let's get this compacted. So what I'll do is I'll get this on a good old quick time lapse, and I'll see you when it's done. Right, so that's that all compacted, which is good, because it means I can get more silage in there if we plan on doing that today, which I'm not sure if we will or not, because I don't know if we'll have time, because we do have a few other jobs that need to be done first. Well, I think we do anyway. I'll need to check our list and see what we've got to do. Let's have a wee look at the cows quickly on our phone here. How are they doing? So these cows, they need food, which is our other farm. And these cows here seem to be doing amazing. They're producing lots of slurry, they're producing us some milk, and they've got some food left, which is good, and their price has really gone up. Same for the sheep, they're doing well. We just need to get some water, more water, and then they'll be even happier. So they're going ahead good. It's really just these cows here that are not too happy because they don't have any food. But I can sort that out later. So let's have a look at the map on here, and let's see what could be done. So we have field 51, which I need to do something with eventually. field 18, which I also need to do something with, because it's just, as you know, we've got this little bit here, padded area with some manure on it, and then a grass field, which we don't really use. It's most just wasteland. Field 20, I think it still has some bales in it that I need to sell off, but I'll do that maybe off camera. So I might go and do that quickly off camera, and then I'll get back to you, and we might move on to doing a bit of slurry spreading in one of our fields that we've forage harvested, either this one, which is a massive one, and I put some slurry on it not long ago, and it took 3 or 4 loads to do, so that might take a while. So we might do this one here, which would only take us maybe 1 load to do. But we'll just wait and see. So what I'll go and do is I'll go and sell these bales off, because that would be good extra cash for us, because we don't really need them since we've got all the silage coming in and we have some bales left over for the cows. So what I'll do is I'll see you in a minute once all these bales are sold off. Right, so I have sold all the bales off. We got about £50,000 in total, and I put some of that money into the loan, and then I've just left the rest in the bank account to make sure I have enough to survive on, because somehow our money just disappears very quickly. But anyways, I've got the slurry spreader down here at the field we just foraged earlier, so let's get it turned on and let's get going with it. See if we can improve the yield of this field for the next time it gets cut or foraged. Yep, that seems to be working well. But yeah, I've been enjoying this John Deere. The only thing is the price, which is not impressive that if you're to buy one. That's why I've liking my New Hollands, because they're not too expensive and they're a lovely tractor to drive. This is a lovely tractor, but very expensive for what it is. That's just a beautiful sight there. I mean, it'd be even better for New Hollands, but anyway, that doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm needing to the slurry spreading pretty much straight after it's cut, because the grass around here grows so quick because the amount of rain we get. It just grows so quickly to the point where I'm having to watch what I'm doing. I'm making sure I'm putting the slurry on very quickly. So I'll do one headland and then I'll get us on a time lapse. Saves you getting bored of watching me just go round and round and up and down and eventually get the field finished after 10 minutes or so. That field's right in front of me. It's an amazing field to work in, but it takes a lot of slurry because it's such a big field to what we're used to. There we go. But yeah, I've been really enjoying just playing on this map. Not worrying about, you know, the YouTube or anything, just playing away. Forage harvesting and slurry spreading and all that sort of stuff to kind of get us ahead. And I've just been really enjoying it. But anyways, see if you're getting bored. I'm going to get us on a time lapse and I'll see you when it's done. So on the way back to the farm now. We finished in the slurry spreading in that field. As you can see, we got a quick turnaround time. Harvested it and slurry spread it already. So it's ready for the next cut already, which is good. Means we're ahead of the time. So I don't know what else we should do today because it's only 8:56. I probably should speed time up a wee bit because we're at 0.5 right now, so we probably could go a wee bit faster to get a bit more through the day. Otherwise, it's going to take us ages to get to harvest time. So we'll just park this here for now. Doesn't do us any harm, park it there. Of course, unless I need to get to the animals. Yeah, let's have a wee look around. So that's been flattened and more has been added into it, which is good. I'm just going to have a look over the wall actually. Yep, that's all good. I was just checking, it looked all good. Tractors there. We really could do with washing our equipment, but we don't have any, not any, sorry. We don't have a pressure washer. So that's something we need to invest in. Well, unless we do, I just haven't spotted it yet. Yeah. I'm just trying to remember. I'm just walking around. Trying to remember where everything is, so I know where it is. So cedars in there. So that's all good. So I would say we've had a pretty productive day for the mining we've done. I mean, it doesn't feel like we've done very much. Oh yeah, we need to get some hay made at some point. And yeah, right. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. So let's just jump up on the fence here. And I might even head down to the pond for a bit. Alright, so we're going to leave it there for this episode. I'm going to chill with Jimmy and Bobby here for a bit and do a bit of fishing with them. So we'll leave it there for this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please do like and subscribe, and also comment down below what you're thinking of this series so far, and if you're enjoying it. And if you'd like to join any of my socials, it is linked below this video. And if you'd like to share this video with anyone else, I'd appreciate that as well. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.